Hi Mrityunjay, welcome to the stream. I hope I'm audible. Let me know if my voice is not audible. Also, do let me know which platform you guys are joining from. Let me just set up the stream in a minute. We are continuing the 3D modeling for the game character. Hello, JNT Jax. Hello, and welcome to the stream. How's your day? It was good. Just finished dinner and now streaming to finalize the character. How was yours? Hi, full cowling. I hope I am audible. Let me know if I'm not. I guess I'll just add a banner on the screen, maybe. Oh, the stream chat is not visible. Okay, the chat is visible on screen now. Yes, you're audible. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Thanks a lot. So yeah, how's everyone doing? Let me just adjust the chat. Hello, Ephibia. Welcome to the stream. Jeep, what about Jeep? Okay, we got bot messages here on the chat. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah. So if you're joining on Instagram, I'm doing full horizontal stream on Twitch as well as YouTube. So you can join there for the better full experience. But you can also stay on Instagram and chat while you are here. That is equally good. I did set up my avatar recently, so now I can do stuff like this where I can zoom in onto the model and it changes its view. Then I can go back and to the straight or the front view as well. So this was really interesting to set up. And I think this this character that I'm making, I'll also turn that into a VRM or a VRM model, you can say. Hi, Tamzan, one mom. Hello. Uh, Let me check why the YouTube messages are not showing up on screen. Do you have any specific plan for on upcoming project? Do you mean the Godot project? Hello, only artist. Uh, I am trying to make game assets for it while learning Godot, but it's a bit difficult than just doing standard 3D models, I think. So there's not a big plan about it, but yeah, I do plan to create like a city kind of project, like a whole city, and then maybe turn it into a game. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, I do want to turn it into a game. I'm just setting up my streams uh, thumbnail on YouTube. So just give me a minute. One of the chat does appear from YouTube, but one of it does not. So that's sometimes a bit confusing on what shows up and what does not. I'm using Stream Elements and Ninja Stream for the chat, but it's a bit confusing due to some messages showing up and some not. I think the vertical stream messages are showing up. Hi Nitin KB. Hello and welcome to the stream. Yeah, these messages are showing up from the shorts, but not from the long form content. So, huh, let me check. Okay, I guess I'll just have to go with whatever's showing up and I'll check later what's not showing up. Yeah, if you post stuff like that, I might have to ban you, but what can I say? Hey, thanks for the sub WNYC. Make sure to drop a hi in the chat and I should I should really hi. Why ban? I'm not banning straight away, but what's balls, to be honest. Hello, Janie. What even does balls mean? I'll not be banning myself, but if the YouTube system flags you, that might be an issue on your end. I'm not doing it from my end. Hello, chocolate balls. I mean, okay. Whatever floats your boat, man. Hello, JB Baki, and welcome to the stream. So we are making this character from CZN and we were doing the hair in yesterday's stream and we will be continuing to do that. So yeah, make sure to sub, feel free to ask questions in the chat if you have any, and feel free to join on Twitch as well as YouTube if you want to watch the horizontal stream. Hello Ski, hello Wajid Dabar 15, hi Lilies 3. My friend Alberto told me black ones are yummy, but white chocolate balls are better. Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever ball you want to stuff your mouth with, you're free to do so. But if you keep continuing this, I'll just hide your messages from the channel. Hmm. Let me see what can be done. No way. Yeah, there's always a way. John James Parker is real. I have no idea who that is. The John James Parker. But yeah, let's keep continuing towards the actual artwork. John Folk, I don't know about that either. Yeah, if you have any questions, any actual questions, feel free to leave them in the chat. If not, just enjoy the stream for now. I have just started streaming, Shubham. I'll probably stream for 2 more hours, approx 2. So yeah, sleeping is not an option right now. Okay, VMW with Viditor can is getting a ban. So yeah, it was not nice chatting with you. Hello Siddhant, welcome to the stream. I guess you're joining from Instagram. Hello, Naveen Sarath. Welcome to the chat. Mm, I think that's good enough for the hair for now. I'll just adjust a little from here. But yeah, if you are in the chat, feel free to ask questions in 3D in general, mostly around 3D, and I'll be glad to answer them. Hello, Hamza, DM Designs, Amit. I hope you all are doing well. Oh, hello, Cobbler Live. Long time no see. It's been a while since I've been streaming. I guess about 6 months. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to see you online though. And thanks for tuning in on the stream. Just for a recap, we are making this character from Chaos Zero Nightmare. This time I'm not doing anime food, but we'll do that also sometime soon. This character is releasing soon, so I thought let's just do some character modeling. How have you been? Thank you. Thanks for chiming in. How have you been though? I'm also looking forward to the Neverness to Everness game. Have you been playing any gacha or do you generally play gacha games? Oh, that's really awesome. So you moved countries. Probably will live here as long as the conditions are good and you enjoy it. I guess it's great to move. That's amazing to hear. If it's a blessing to be there, I can imagine the place being really good. Okay, okay, understood. There's this new gacha coming up, like it's like a mix between the GTA and somewhat of other gacha games. You can call it like an anime GTA or something like that. It's coming out in a few days. I will probably be streaming it. I'll try at least. So I am excited for that really. But yeah, it's good to see familiar faces back around here. I guess when you last joined me, I was around what's like 4 or 5 followers on Twitch, I guess. Mm, It was just me and one or two friends following me when I started. So I was really wondering if you'll join. I started like 2 days ago and I thought I did have them as a viewer. I did have you as a viewer, so you might show up. And here we are. You did show up. I might watch you playing that. That would be cool. Maybe you can join in as well if you enjoy it. If you enjoy watching the gameplay, but that would be really appreciated. It's releasing on 29th or 30th, I think. I'll try to be early, but till then, the 3D streams will be hopefully like a daily thing, or if not daily, alternate days. So yeah, I do hope to see you on the 3D streams at least. Maybe even if not on the gaming, but at least on the 3D streams. You do provide some great feedback on the anime scenes as well. So that was really helpful back when I was streaming those ramen foods and things like that. I did make it my stream background. Oh, actually, I'm really busy and barely joining Twitch or playing games. That's that's not really good to hear. But hey, at least you're having a good time after moving. So I guess it's a maybe a win-win situation as long as the work is good and the living is good. You can join in whenever possible and whenever you are free on breaks. Yeah, that is really good. So I did end up I just changed the stream background today for stream starting, but I did use your ramen with the smoke recommendation as my starting stream. No, I wanted to show you the ramen screen actually, but I just changed it today. So I had the starting soon screen and I had that ramen with the smoke on it. The smoke that you recommended that made it really well. So I wanted to show that, but I forgot that I changed it today. That turned out really well. It's probably one of my favorite renders from when I was streaming last time. Yeah, those were the good times, really. I like these designs too. Oh, thanks a lot. I am trying to replicate this. I'll show it fully once again. I am trying to replicate this. It's a new character. So just in my usual low poly style, like my avatar that you see. Oh, I think I also set up this avatar later, like after stopping this streams maybe. I think I used to have the 2D avatar back then. I don't remember if this was done before I stopped streaming or after I did streaming, after I stopped. But yeah, now we have a 3D avatar and not just the 2D one. So yeah, it's been a while, but really glad to see you again. Oh, thanks a lot. It can also do things like turn and like really get up close into the screen with the shortcuts. So yeah, it's an actual like VTubing thing. I'm figuring out the poses for now. I haven't figured that out fully, but I am trying to figure it out. It will need probably another application. How do you stream your avatar talking? So this is a Blender avatar. This is a VRM model made in Blender, and I used shape keys to set A, E, I, O, U, the vowels, and then I used the VC Face app to make the avatar talk. Like the VC Face gets the avatar tracking, and it has the dual function of camera as well as the audio to sync with the dialogue, and then it matches the vowels and consonants according to your VRM model. So I set that up and now it can talk and rotate the head and things like that. Do you have to name the shape keys for it? Yes, I did have to name the shape keys. So I don't think I should have the file on me, but it should be a mess. But I did have to name the shape keys and export them like probably 7 or 8 times till the tracking looked good. Let me see. Hmm. Maybe one of them poses make him eat ramen. Yeah, that should be really cool. I guess it requires another app to capture poses in Unity and then it transfers the poses to this VC face So it's really tricky to run with other apps installed. But yeah, if I can do it natively in VC Face, that could be good. I cannot find my uh, file with all the shape keys. I think let me check. Yeah, I think it's this one. So yeah, it has these the basis shape keys and this A E I O U, the five shape keys. And that these were the only ones needed for setting this up with VC Face. Uh, Sorry, I missed it. You are using VC Face for mocap? Yes, I'm using VC Face for mocap. I wouldn't call it mocap necessarily because it's not really tracking a lot, but it does have like just face tracking. I don't, yeah, it does hands as well, I think, but my model did not work really well with the hands, and my hands are usually like on the mouse and keyboard doing like the 3D modeling, so I removed the hands part. But I think it is possible to add in the hands as well. I have seen a lot of stream making stuff with it. Oh, I think that that is possible with uh, the other app, the VTube Studio. I think the VTube Studio does it really well, where you can add in things. You can use VC Face independent and also another program called XR Animator. Oh, that is interesting. I don't have a much idea about how XR Animator will add to VC Face, but I guess it's for mocap and then it transfers the mocap to VC Face maybe. If you can send me some links to use XR Animator, that would be cool. But I can try that out. XR Animator. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll keep that in mind. Hello Shivam, hello Binyam, hello Samriddhi on Insta. So yeah, another thing that has changed for the Cobbler Live on Twitch, I am streaming on vertical platforms as well. So it's going on Instagram as well as YouTube vertical. So that is why we have a lot of messages. Unfortunately, it does not capture messages from Instagram for some reason, the streaming chat program, but I guess I can just see the chat on screen. I have my phone on the side as well as the other chats on my right side. So it somehow works out. Both are independent. Okay, I will share link. That would be great. I would really appreciate a link. But if both are independent, I am not sure how, like, why would you want to use multiple apps? Like, wouldn't it just be better to use one app? Uh, about that rule for showing chat from other platforms, I don't have much idea about it, but I'm not sure either. I hope it's not the case and it's not a big deal. Having separate chats is also a hassle, really. Like your whole screen would be filled with chat if you were to separate chats, but I don't know if that's a problem to combine. So I really hope it's not. There are options I'm sharing. Okay. So there are different options you are sharing, XR Animator and VC Face. Okay, I can try XR Animator out as well. If but does it support VRMs from Blender, like the 3D models, or is it more like a 2D from something like live 2D, because I don't have live 2D and I don't really want to learn another let's say software. Okay, both support 3D VRM. There's no rule like that. I'm not sure, so I wouldn't comment on that. But if you know, that's good. I'm a 3D VRM with XR animator. Okay, if it supports like the 3D VRM and it's better than VC face, I can try that out. I can definitely try that out. Do you like, can you, like, why would you recommend XR over VC face? Is there any like benefit of using XR over VC face? If that's the case, then I would definitely want to switch. But if that's not the case, then I would like to stick to VC face as it's working, and I don't want to break things really. But yeah, it's definitely worth a try if it's a good one. Oh, okay. That's interesting. If it has poses like pose support, then I might really switch to it, because the VC face does not give a lot of options for poses really. You can also build 3D scenes. Oh, I've seen that. I think recently I saw some people creating full 3D scenes like a room and a chair and something like that. That that is interesting. If XR Animator supports that, I might try that and switch to it if it's good. As long as it's not really heavy on the system, because running Blender and the avatar, like, it does not get a lot heavier, but running a game alongside this would get a little heavy. So as long as it does not get too heavy, it's like a virtual world for your avatar. Then you definitely have my attention. Like, if you can create a virtual world with it, then you definitely have my attention. Check their websites, then you can decide for yourself what works best for you. Yeah, definitely. I will definitely try it out now that you have mentioned the world possibilities, like the virtual world possibilities. I do want to try that out. And I believe if you are recommending it, then it will be good, because VC Face is also your recommendation from the past, I remember correctly. Like, I had no idea how to go about making a 3D avatar VTuber, but if I remember correctly, you suggested VC Face as well. So I will give a try to XR Animator as well. Okay, thanks for the link. I got the link in the DM. received. And I will try it out before next stream. So thanks for that. I do appreciate it. Okay, I think we have been streaming for almost an hour. And hi Ski, hi Kiran in the chat. I think I've been streaming about an hour on Instagram, and Insta does not support streaming for a very long time, if I'm correct. So yeah, if you want to continue watching the stream, switch to either Twitch or you can switch to YouTube. Maybe. Hi Dave. Hi Ski. Yeah, I was just going to end Insta stream, but let's see how long it allows streaming. I can always end it later. Yeah, I think on the phone it does give like a warning or like a message about when you're streaming for about an hour. It does say like it's almost an hour and you have been streaming too long. But on the PC, I'm not sure. So let's see. Insta allows for long streams, I think. Okay, that's cool then. I think we can keep going on Insta as well. Then there's no need to end the stream on Insta as long as I have battery on my phone to read chat. How's the art journey going, Ski? If you're still in stream, good, I'm doing a human art for change art challenge. That's really nice. That's really cool. I'll do check it out after the stream, definitely. Dedicated to Mother Earth. Oh, that's really nice. That's interesting as well. I will definitely check it out after the stream. Making works on that. Okay, noted. So is it mostly like character art from full body references or something more related to like on the topic of Mother Earth? Like if you can expand on that. The prompts are these Renaissance community, love for Earth. We are sending love and light to Earth to combat wars and all the negativity happening in the world. Oh, that's a really, really nice concept. No specific style, you can make anything. That's a really, really nice concept. And with the world not at peace, that's really needed as well, I think. Like whatever can be done to add positivity to the world is worth doing. Hi Infinity Dreamer. No specific style, you can make anything. And that's really good as well because some artists do like skip challenges when you cannot join in some specific style, but keeping it open for everyone gives more chances to the newer as well as older artists to create some artworks. Character modeling, yes, doing some character modelings for this character from Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's a new character releasing soon, so I thought let's do some streams revolving character modeling. It's been a while since we done character streams. So yeah, character modeling for this one. It's like the third stream, I think. Today's stream has been really chatty, I guess. Like we have had some good people sharing some stuff around their art journey, their artworks and what they are doing. And we had some older friends join in. Did someone call me older artist? No, I was referring to another person on stream, but you are an old friend as well, the Cobbler Live. Definitely, definitely an artist in some shape, way, or form too, I guess. I believe everyone is an artist at heart, like every kid is an artist. So I believe you are an artist as well. Uh, oh, that about that emoji, I was also thinking of setting up emojis for my chat, like involving my face and that all those different expressions and stuff like that. But I found out that you need to be an affiliate and need 25 subs at least at the minimum to enable emojis. So yeah, we will have to wait. But I have created a few like the head pats and the screaming ones. So stuff like that should be fun to add. What is the character about? What does she do? Uh, there's not much known about this character really because she is being released like on the 29th on game's half anniversary update. But yeah, it's just about like a card game, and she generates these swords type things, or basically swords, and plays around that mechanic. That motivation will make someone open Microsoft Paint. Oh, definitely. If that someone is in the chat typing about opening Microsoft Paint, I would definitely recommend it, and I might join in if that someone streams it as well. Or we can do like share screen and do live stream together, making stuff in Microsoft Paint challenge or something like that. Paint, I think the last time I opened Paint to draw something, I was probably in school, maybe in college, about 10, like 8, 10 years ago. That's the last time I've opened Paint for making something. But yeah, I definitely keep opening it for resizing images. I think that's definitely one of the best uh, softwares you can have to, what say, change sizes, resize images. That's definitely one of the best softwares ever to resize images. Now, stuff like this really gets interesting because on one hand, I do want to make it into a 3D thing like this neck piece. It's not really visible here. I do have another image where it's really visible well, but stuff like this can be painted as well, and it can be modeled as well. Let's try modeling it first, and if it does not come out good, I'll just paint it. I think I should change this image as well. So that it's better visible what I'm trying to create. Yeah, this looks better. So yeah, if I'm painting it honestly, it's going to be really simple. to paint, but modeling it not so simple, I guess. Let's try modeling and then we'll see if it's difficult and painting it might be a better option, both for in terms of saving polygons as well as importing it into the game directly by using a texture. So we will separate this here, move this down. Your voice is just like that Bambar Bola Duck Madola guy. Is that from that brain rot memes? I might have to start saying that to get some audience, I guess. Bambar Bola Duck Mad Duck Duck Madola, whatever that is. My niece actually watches stuff like that and asks me if I know about it, and I really have no idea about stuff like this. But that might be my key to success. If you think so, I hope YouTube does not think I'm a AI bot trying to chat if I do really sound like that. Oh hey, that's a default cube deleted. I really need that sticker. That is really nice. That should be the perfect sticker for Blender community. That's like the perfect sticker for Blender streamers. I like your educational art content. Hey, thanks for that, Ski. I am glad and I really appreciate that. I used to do a lot of tutorials on, I did some on Procreate as well, but I stopped doing them for no apparent reason, I guess. But yeah, that was a good time. I might start doing a few more again, but mostly focused on like uh, Blender as well as basic art, like art in general, talking about art and making stuff in Blender and the artistic journey, I guess, if that might be interesting for people to watch. I made that. Oh, you really made that? I definitely need that if I can get it somehow. I mean, I can definitely record it, obviously, but getting it in a sticker format already is cool. So, are you using that from some server or like how does it work? Like how does it show up in the Twitch chat? It it needs to be uploaded via the emotes, right? So did you upload it to your emotes channel and then using it here, or how does stuff like this work? I'm really intrigued now. So I meant like, how does the emote work in chat? Did you upload it to a server, or did you just like, how do you actually use custom emojis in chat? It needs to be on some server, right? Like, not server, I'm talking Discord terms, sorry. Like, did you upload it to your Twitch and then used it, or does Twitch allow direct embeds of emotes as well? That was my question, basically. Just upload them directly in your account. Hmm. Okay. I I for some reason don't see like the emoji options in my account. I'll check my Twitch dashboard. I guess I do need the 25 subs for that, the 25 followers for that. Yes, if you're affiliated, you get more options, definitely. That is, I think that is the requirement for it. If you're affiliated, you can add like 7 emojis at the start, and then as your subs grow, you can add more. So I definitely need to reach those 25 followers on Twitch to add my custom emojis or emotes. We are at 15. I guess we are more than half there. But since we started streaming only like 2 days ago, I don't expect to like go to 25 today, but I think it should be sooner rather than later. Yeah, that won't be hard. Just keep streaming. Yeah, that's the plan. At least 1 or 2 streams per day of either just games or Blender or both. This is actually the second stream of the day. I did stream like an hour or maybe 2 hours of game. This game that is the character that this character is from. So I believe, yeah, just streaming is the way. As long as I keep streaming and don't miss like 3 days out of 7 in the week, I should be good, hopefully. I think last time also when we were streaming, it went like blank for 3 to 4 days, and then you showed up, and then a few more people showed up, and then it kind of started rolling in viewers. But I sadly did not continue for a long time then. So that's totally up to me. Happens, everyone have. Yes, exactly. Like stuff comes up and you just can't. stream, or like you cannot be consistent due to stuff coming up like every time. But yeah, as long as you don't miss a lot of these, I think you should be good, which is the plan this time, at least. Okay, this, yeah, so where were we? I got a bit distracted by the neck piece for a moment. Happens, everyone have real life situations. Yeah, definitely. So I think at that time also I got sick, and then it I lost the flow of streaming, and then I did decide to stream, but then different stuff started, and then I just stopped streaming as a whole. I used to stream day by day, but stopped because I don't have time anymore. Yeah, definitely things come up, and sometimes you change jobs, sometimes you s- have like different things to do. Family expansions, job changes, places, like there are different things that come up, and then you can't just keep doing what you were doing. Like if time were not an issue, definitely you would also have been streaming. It's kind of fun to do actually, like connecting with people and just having fun sometimes. So when you used to stream, did you stream like games or something like different? I guess we already had this conversation earlier also, but I honestly I don't remember much. But if you are available or open to answer, then definitely I'll take that answer. And I'm sorry in advance if I forgot that we had this conversation earlier. Games and art. Started with games and then started streaming art and really games. Oh, that's interesting. So it was all on this Twitch account, right? The Cobbler Live. I've heard like people use different accounts for YouTube, but for Twitch, people like to keep just one account and then mix it together for different stuff. Like I've not generally seen people make different Twitch accounts. I have seen like people with multiple YouTube accounts, but Twitch is generally like the only account they have is a main account, and then they stream art and games and everything on that. Ah, yes, I do have it. I have my. I'm thinking to add like a banner there about following. or something like that. I have not yet set it up. It's my, like, would say, the taskbar. I have the taskbar on the monitor, and I have not yet added anything to hide it. Since Blender stays above the bar, in full screen games it's not an issue. But in Blender, if I keep the bar auto hide, yeah, I did also auto hide it. But then if I need to like do something like switch, maybe watch chat or switch programs or something like that, then it shows up on stream, and then it like wobbles up and down. So I just moved Blender up, disabled auto hide, and then let the white strip there. I guess I'll add something like this. I'll show. I think I can show you. No, I can't. So in my vertical stream that is going on alongside this, I have a banner which says streaming full screen on Twitch as well as YouTube. So I'm thinking of adding something like that here, like a simple this much size banner which shows like my YouTube link and my Twitch link. I don't know if it's enough space to for it to be visible, but I think something can be added there. Like it's enough space, right, for text to be visible if I like don't keep it very small. At least links to Twitch and stuff like YouTube can be read. I believe so. So I'll be doing that. I'll be adding that soon to that strip or that area. It should be looking odd, right? At this moment though. Let's see, let's test. I think OBS has direct access to text. So text. Follow and subscribe. You can add scroll filter on text as well. Oh, in in OBS itself, like what does that do? Oh, so like the banners you see on news and big screens like that. Oh, interesting, interesting. I guess I'll do that. I'll check how to set it up later. Like, but I think text should be readable here. Like, it's not that much of a space, but it's enough, I think. Right click on the text, add filter, uh, scroll. Okay, I found it. Scroll. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Now, if only I can find out how do I increase the size without increasing the text size. Huh. Should I just add like spaces in between? Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Pro streamer. That you are the one, right? This is not visible on my vertical stream, so they must be confused as to what is happening right now on the vertical side of things. But yeah, I think vertical does not need it either because this is so small that the vertical screen will not be able to read this. I think I'll check what text to add later, like actually like good stuff. Maybe my uh, different socials and which goals maybe. I think that can be done. Speed is the speed okay or is it fast right now? At more space so the crop not visible. Okay, okay, one more and it should be fixed. Sometimes OBS windows don't just want to snap. Okay, I think this should go well. Hi Shadow. I think this should loop well and the crop should not be visible now. Let's check it. The follow is going to the left and yeah, it loops well. Hello Shadow, welcome to the stream. I think you're joining on YouTube. Just a minute and yeah, we're back. So yeah, I think that is really cool and thanks again for that suggestion. I would have been like designing stuff in Canva and then adding it here, like with the actual uh, logos of Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, maybe something like that. But I think this works decently. I think it might not be as distracting for viewers as it is for me. I see it on the right of my screen like something's moving, something's moving. It's near to my chat, so maybe that's the reason. But I see it moving and I'm like, hey, something's moving. But I think that is good for now. It will stay like this for now. Maybe later I'll add that banner using Canva or something like that. Mm. Let's work on this piece then. It will get normal, you'll get used to it. Yeah, I think yes, we will get used to it. I'll show you the other thing. I guess I should have it here. So I have this image for my vertical stream and I have this shown up on the screen. So maybe I can do something like this as well, like make it a little smaller. Okay, yeah, sure. And then place it here, maybe. Oh, this is also scrollable. Man, you are you are definitely a wizard. Okay, I'll wait for you. Just do your thing and I'll be here streaming. I guess I'll leave it as is for now, like this here, and then the follow and subscribe behind it. Meanwhile, I'll go and like I'll create some. Okay, I'll be back in for 20 minutes. Yeah, sure. If I'm streaming, I'll be here. If I do decide to end the stream, then we'll meet tomorrow. But yeah, I might start a game stream maybe, but I think I'll complete some of the artwork and then we might meet again today. Catch you soon. So let's get back to modeling. That was a nice chat with the Coupler Live, and we really set up the horizontal streams banner for the screen below, and it went well. For the vertical streams, you should not see a difference, but for the horizontal stream, it looks really good. And let's move to model this dress accessory. It's also similar to this, so the frills will be hard to make like last time we did the dress. But yeah, let's try. I think we should be able to edit this shape that we have already made. Yeah, I think we will make do with this. We don't need to redo the whole thing, I guess. There's no need for it. Okay, and we can use a mirror on this, I guess. Mirror X and on this. It won't look as good until we we add textures to it, but I think this will turn out good. Let's make this black shape as well, this darker shade. So we will replicate this, extrude, clip, join, extrude again. Okay, this shape is definitely tricky. Hello, Priyanshu, MPZ Shutter. Welcome to the live. Okay, we have the brooch type thing ready. We just need one more shape going like this. Let's just duplicate this. And yeah, I think we're done making the dress. We still need to add this purse part. or the book or whatever is hanging here, but this should be doable as well. I don't have good references for it per se, but let's add this arm thing. Hmm. This, I think this I'll add in texture as well. It's no use to add like a lot of geometry for this, and I don't think I'm adding it. Not that I'm getting how to add that as well. Just deleting this should get us close to what we want. But yeah, I think the direct texture on the arm would be a better idea for this. Let's add this diamond thingy. Okay, I think we have enough progress for today's stream. We can start adding textures in next stream. I still have to complete the sash. Let's let's try and see if we can do it in another few minutes. Hmm. Okay, it's been almost 2 hours since we are streaming, so I will turn off the Instagram stream. If you had joined, thanks for joining. But we're turning off the vertical stream. I will stream for some time for the horizontal, but it's time to end the vertical stream. Okay, so we are back on the horizontal stream. The vertical stream is done and dusted. Oh, hey, Cobbler Life. I'm still here. We did manage to finish what you say, the sash thing right here. And I did also finish this as well. I'm not sure how to add these so they don't interfere with the arm, but yeah, we'll have to see that. I should, I might need to design this in A pose so that this does not interfere, or I might have to just go and send this to the back like this. I guess that might be a better option, or just let it drip from the front so that it does not cause issues with the VRM. Yeah, that might be a better idea actually, to let it drip from the front and then to not texture paint it, I guess. Since I'm not animating this, try to add the scroll filter on that image. So how do you do that? Is it just the filters? Oh, oh, wait. Okay, same steps. It did start working. Yes, it works. But since this is actually a part of a bigger picture, this is my vertical stream background. So all of the background started moving. So I guess I'll just design a Canva image, like a thin strip image, and then I'll add a scroll to that. Yeah, that would be better, I think. And that might also give me control to add like a longer strip, so I can add a little more stuff to it, and then the scroll will not, like, it will loop, but it will not loop like directly like the follow and subscribe. More like it will show different info, I guess. That might be possible, and that might look even better, I guess. And I guess if I crop the bottom bar like this, it gets even better. Like, I can leave the static Twitch and YouTube link, and then the follow and subscribe can end right before the banner, the labels. So, okay, so I did notice that I have the wrong label here. It should say Vector Recite and not Vector Recite Gaming, but I guess I'll just add the vector site one as well. The gaming is a newer channel, so I was not supposed to add that here in the Blender stream at least. But if someone checks that out from the stream, I mean, both is fine. If searching for a vector site, both the channels come up. So both are good, I guess. But streaming full screen at vector site in the vertical might be a problem because I'm not streaming at the gaming channel right now. Okay, I like this one. I like the current setup more now, like the follow and subscribe in a smaller area, which is moving, and then the labels just standing there on the left. We can also add the count, I think, the subscriber and the follower count. Like I have the Twitch follower count on the screen right now, but I think I can add the YouTube subs as well as the Twitch count on the bottom where it says follow and subscribe as well. Though it being highlighted on the stream is also good, I think it shows up well just below the model on the left, and it does remind people to subscribe also, at least for Twitch. Mm, okay, what next? The sash, right? But yeah, I would like to add again that this was a really good insight about moving scrolling text as well as images. I had no idea it was possible directly inside of OBS. The filter thing is crazy good. Yeah, I just saw the filter thing and there's a lot more stuff to add to it as well. I thought only filters were available for the mic and audio. Last time you also helped me with the audio. I have since changed the mic. I hope this one is better than the last time ones. But yeah, I did change my mic, and this one I'm not using any filters except gain, a little gain of maybe 6 decibels, I think. But other than that, I'm using nothing on this. But if it can be improved, I'm totally open to suggestions. Uh, go to my channel, then go to chat. Okay. Okay. Channel points. Okay, I'll check that. I think the chat is not shown to me because you're not live. I'm just seeing a blank screen, but I do get the thing you are telling about the channel point rewards. But I also think that is also an affiliate feature, right? I was checking it today, like the channel point rewards, and you do need affiliate for that as well. I really wanted to set it up also, like for the viewers watching to redeem stuff and things like that. But sadly, I cannot without affiliate. Channel points, channel points. I have check-in when you can reward it. You have information with. Oh, oh, that's nice. I did set up like the and then leave note that will leave text on my PC in and out. Oh, so it does. So it saves to the local storage and then leave note that will leave text on my PC in a note. So I guess you have it set to custom export the note. Okay, that's interesting. I was checking like the channel points today to redeem like for just the viewers for emotes and stuff like that. But everything starting from the basic as well as the advanced things requires affiliate. And also wireframe reward will switch Blender to wireframe mode. Oh, that's interesting. So is it like when someone claims a reward, it triggers a shortcut on the keyboard that will switch Blender to, let's say, wireframe mode? I think it works like that. Like it will trigger an automatic shortcut of Alt Z, Alt Z, or what is that? Alt Tab? No. What was it? No, I use a script that will internally do that. Oh, okay. That is interesting. I might not be able to set that up, but once I do unlock channel points and redeem rewards, I will try some things that the audience can do on to my Blender screen. The wireframe reward is actually a good one, I think. Like it does give people control, a little control over Blender, like when you're modeling something, especially when you are texture painting, that will be annoying as well as funny for the audience to join in and try doing different things. Oh, hey, we have 4 viewers on Twitch. I think we hit like a personal best, maybe, of 4 viewers. That is interesting. If if and when I reach like the 25 subs, the 25 follows, I keep saying subs because I'm used to YouTube. But yeah, when we reach the 25 follower goal, I think I will set up the rewards. Like I'll do a stream where we set up rewards and take feedback from the audience as well on what things we can add and what not to add for safety reasons. So once I do hit that, I will set up rewards. A few of them were really funny, like hydrate and things like that, but I think those work well with uh, a camera enabled, like where the people, the audience can actually see the person. But those were like fun type things. For now, I'll just have to stream till we reach that. Channel points is one thing that I think should be allowed before affiliate as well. Like maybe they don't do that because that would be really easy for people. to like bypass the whole monetization thing, but I think like something for the viewers to claim, like just for watching the stream, is really a fun idea. While this is like the max viewers, I think I've got 4 viewers once, but I think this is also our longest stream so far at 2 hours and 20 minutes. I don't think I've streamed so long in a single session anytime. So yeah, that is another achievement you can say. I did not think I would sit for so long and stream. But yeah, I think we are near completion on the yeah, that Switch life. Yeah, definitely. Like 2 hours is a mark. I think that becomes like the minimum for streaming after you're streaming for a while. Like after you have been streaming for a while, the 2 hour mark becomes like the beginning, especially if you're playing games, because that during gameplay you don't really think much about the time. Doing Blender is a little different, or doing art is maybe a little different, but while playing games, I think the time just passes really fast. Okay, so I think the modeling is almost done. We have her almost fully modeled. I think I'll add this book thing. I'll try to find more references. We don't have her in game as well, so we don't have a lot of references. But yeah, I think I'll move this to the side and then add a book type thing here, which is visible very less from the front view as well. If I turn this into a VTuber or a 3D avatar for streaming, I might try XR Animator as one of our audience members suggested today. So that might be the plan next after this. And then maybe when the character is released, I can play with this character as my avatar. That would be fun for the audience as well as the like for the audience and me as well. Oh, by the way, I also started learning Godot, the game engine thing. And while I've not made any projects, but I did start importing things from Blender into Godot, Godot, whatever it's called. So I am learning that as well. So maybe someday I'll stream some Godot stuff. There's not much I've learned so far, but like importing things and placing things for now, making or starting to make shaders natively in Godot. I don't have a coding background, so that's new to me. So I have to look up like the scripts and code for even the basic movement and spawning stuff and things like that. But yeah, game engines are definitely a great tool. They are interesting. They are a little intimidating as well, mm, if you're a non-coder especially, but they are interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's add the book and then we will call it a day. So, what was your time zone? I think you changed places. So, is it like nighttime at your place right now, or are you like home or watching from home, working from home? I think last time our time zone was not much different. 9:22 p.m. or a.m. if that's okay to ask. p.m. Okay, so you joined like 7:30, like 8 p.m. ish. I'm at the office. I live in the same building, so I chill here most of the time. Oh, that's interesting. That's quite the life. I guess that does save a lot of commute from work to home and home to work in the studio. Okay, so it's a creative thing. That's interesting. But yeah, that does also save a lot of time as well, which is really nice. VR movies and game dev. Oh, and broadcasting. Okay, that's amazing. Game devs, I found a new respect for game devs because that thing is difficult. I have a newfound respect for them. Like game dev is difficult. I'm also new to game dev. Okay, but I guess having a coding background like really helps a lot for the scripts. Uh, I'm starting to learn Unity, but already working with Unreal environment. Oh, Unreal. Yeah, Unreal and Unity both are nice. I think Unreal is a bit on the heavier side, and definitely for the AAA titles, it's the best out there. I'm starting with Godot actually because I found it really simple, you can say, for starting out. Unity, but I think Unity might be the best for starting in 3D. Unreal might be the best, but Unity might be better to start, I guess. Coding is so much easier, definitely, for having a coding background and going into game dev is better than having no coding experience at all. I recommend you try anti-gravity. Oh, what does that? Is that also a game engine? Anti-gravity. I'll write that up, or I'll write that down. So I found my I just grabbed my to-do notes. I don't have a camera or I would show it on screen, but I found my to-do notes to write stuff. And I found the to-do note with check live and sound filters where you helped me with the mic filters, adjusting gain, compression limiter. And I have written hair simulation and for the rice. Do you remember when we were making ramen? Ramen, not ramen, when we were making that tiffin box, you suggested that hair simulation can be done for rice. So I have that note on my to-do still, along with the mic filters that you recommended. Good old times. So I'll write what say anti-gravity. Anti-gravity. Okay, anti-gravity written. I'll check it out. Coding nowadays is easier. I mean, I have almost zero skills in coding. That turns out to be the same as me. I don't know much about coding as well. Have anti-gravity have AI to code for you. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That is interesting. I also use some GPT for getting things right in Godot when I was making a grass shader. I recently did a grass shader for Blender, like the anime grass type stuff, and I was trying to move it towards Godot, but I found some shaders online and then I took its help and then refined it in Godot. I already made some tools with it. GPT sucks, not gonna lie in coding. Yeah, I think people say that as well. I don't have much experience in coding in any AI or even in general. So I just had GPT on me for the creative stuff. I use it for some brainstorming and ideas. So I just used it. But I think yeah, people do recommend Claude for the coding stuff. So I will give it a try as well. I promise you will love anti-gravity. Yeah, definitely I will check it out. Definitely, definitely. I might do actually end up liking it a lot more than GPT. Oh, if it combines creative as well as coding, then definitely it's a better choice or a better option than just having GPT. Oh, okay. Is it the newer one everyone was talking about? Like, I think I have heard about it. I might have heard about it from a friend like recently, like very recently. Anti-gravity, anti-gravity. Yeah, I think I have heard about it. Not right, but just heard about it. Yeah, definitely I can imagine things that could be done with it. Like the Gemini is also already making good video outputs. As a creative, I'm not really like inclined towards that, but I must say it is good. I had a friend show me some outputs of video creations he tried with it, and I have to admit it's good. So if anti-gravity is like the coding part, like counterpart of that, similar to that, then definitely it will be really good. The speed with which AI tools are evolving is also really like commendable. Earlier they were really bad. AI was not really that good, but now it's like going lightning speed. I also heard about some models that were like not to be released to public, but then they were released to like Google, Microsoft. So I don't know how they will end up being used, but it is going at an alarmingly fast speed. That much is sure. Another reason to be kind to your GPT in case the robots do take over. Nothing much we can do about it at that point, but yeah, at least we can hope they treat us well. Everyone complain about AI taking over. I was one of them, but companies don't care. They save money using it, so better learn AI and suck it up, lol. Yeah, definitely. I agree on that part. Like, even in creative work, it's not like people are shifting to completely like give this to AI and get the result. They are still using like creative people to get the outputs, but definitely they know that AI does this stuff and you can get things done faster with AI. So some clients specifically ask for using AI and save a lot of money doing that. So yeah, if you have to stay relevant, you definitely have to learn AI. As you said, suck it up, lol. You definitely have to. If you want to stay in the industry, you should know a little or a lot of AI, even if you use it or not for your personal stuff, like for the creative stuff. But for client work, if you want to stay relevant, you need to learn it at this time. For example, now there's telecommunication company using AI for its call center. It talks like a human and in your accent and is very smart. Imagine how much money they save. Hmm. Huh. Okay. While I did not hear about it directly, but I think that, yeah, that is definitely one of the use cases. They can definitely replace humans with AI and just feed them data about how to handle reports or requests, and then the AI can just talk to them. It was already like taking user reports and requests to handle using the chat system on websites. Like many websites, mostly all websites have some kind of AI chatbot now. So it was about time they switched to the voice assisted models. They were already training their AI chatbots on text-based models, so all they had to do was find or wait for the market to get good with the voice thing. Now that 11 Labs is really good, so they can just use their older chat models and then just give them the access to voice, and then you have a good voice bot. You ask him, I have package issue and send me to the right person, and he will say, sure, hold on. Yeah, I guess they will not send you. Yeah, I guess they won't send you to an actual bot, an actual person, but they will just like hold for some time, then change the accent, and then talk to you via another voice using AI. Hey, Kale, man, you're really fond of blue color. I am, while I won't say I'm a big fan of it, but this is just random color for from Blender naming. This is not me doing the colors, so I just had it on this. This gets a bit boring, so I just set it to random. And when you change the name, let's say I change it to torso dot main or something, it will change the colors. But yeah, we can actually move to something like different. Let's switch to the base for now. No, he's actually sent me a real person in seconds. I say he. Oh, I mean it. That's interesting. Well, that's good actually. If it does actually send to you to a real person when you ask for it, then I think that's great because at least it's sending you to the right person. I had an issue with my laptop some time ago. I guess that's after I stopped streaming as well. Like just after I started streaming, I got some issues with my laptop, and then it wasn't resolved for like 2, 3 months, I guess. And I had to do a lot of customer care calls, and man, those were annoying. Not a lot, but they were annoying. Like most of them did not know what is happening, and most of them just say, have you tried reinstalling Windows, tried reinstalling your drivers and things like that, while the issue was completely hardware related. So yeah, maybe at those times AI could guide you better, or like lead you to a better support person. That could be better. My company starting to use AI to manage everything financial and task, project, chat, communications. That's that's while it is like it sounds cool, but it also sounds scary as well, right? Like a lot of jobs are going away due to this as well. Like you are also in the creative field, so you do know AI has been infiltrating it a lot, but like for using it for financial and task management, it is understandable. For using it completely to control the creative projects, I think that's a bit too much, but it's about time it will get a lot better, and the team sizes will reduce, I think. Like where for brainstorming, let's say you won't need like a big team. For chat and communications, I think AI can do a pretty good job, especially for the customer service where you have to deal with people around the world with different accents. That could be good, but a lot of people do depend on those jobs as well in tier 3 cities, I guess. So, not sure how they will be impacted by it. Uh, While doing a website project for my client, I designed a gold coin with client's business logo engraving, and man, that's a nightmare to get it rendered. Uh, I also did something like that actually. It was not a coin, but it was like a trophy, you can say, a flat trophy type thing. Like you can imagine it like a big coin with their logo engraving. It, but I think if you optimize it well, it can be rendered fast enough. Maybe did you sculpt it or did you use like vector displacement to get the logo engraving on a flat plane with lot of subdivisions? Maybe if that was the case, then it could be difficult to render or like heavy to render. But if you just you can just turn logos into SVGs using something like Inkscape or maybe even GIMP, and then import the SVG into Blender and then use that as the engraving. So just give a little solidify or a little thickness to the logo engraving, and then just place it on the coin and then use a Boolean manifold to combine them together. That should be rendered pretty well, like without using much resources. But if you are sculpting it or if you're using like a lot of subdivisions, that could be difficult. It is scary. That's why we have to start work with AI in our creativity because time is money and for company, and also AI save them a lot of money and they so very good AI out there. Yeah, that's true. You have to start using AI for creativity as well. Like it will brainstorm with you like crazy. I have done like a lot of ideas with it together with it. Yeah, let me get water just a minute. Uh, I've also tried like brainstorming with AI, and it does give you a lot of good ideas, especially if you give it good instructions, it will give you good output back. So at some point you do have to like start using it, especially if you are in a business because you do have to save time as well as money. My i5 laptop, which lacks dedicated graphic card, has turned into a hot pen. Oh, if you are like, yes, yes, that is understandable. If you're using a laptop without a graphic card, then it definitely will take a very long time to render. On the other hand, you can use something like Sheepit. It's a free render farm. It's SHEEP Sheep. It should render it for you faster, especially if you lack a graphic card. You can use that, especially if it's a client project and you need it quick and in high quality. You should definitely use a render farm rather than rendering it on cycles, especially on high uh, samples. If you're using anything above 256 samples without a graphic card, then it's going to be really difficult, especially if it's an animation rather than just an image. That is going to be really difficult. Yeah, I'm just drinking water. Also, there's some black and white depth image that some laser can use to engrave stuff. Yeah, I think those work similar to how Blender works. Like you can just mask things, like you can just mask things and then the laser either omits the area or engraves the area. Similar to how I guess masks in Blender work, or at least I hope it should work like in a similar fashion or a similar manner. There's also like UV engraving machines now, which like do engraving, but like in color. I saw a recent video from the YouTube channel, what it's called, the uh, unnecessary inventions or something like that. He made a UV like UV engravings. By the way, is the white tuber track with cam why? I'm not sure I get your question fully, but is it like is the VTuber like the 3D avatar tracked with the camera? If that's the question, then yes, it is being tracked by the camera. I do have to stay in front of the camera to like so that it moves the head and talks like this. Uh, I'm looking at the chat on the right, so it looks towards the right. But when I'm working, it looks in the front. You can set the rotation. You can reset the rotation when you're looking at the front, so it stays in the perfect condition. And then you can just do this to get a little closer to the screen. It's a gold coin that rotates infinitely, and the hard metallic texture shines when rotating as the lighting from three directions hits the edges of the coins. Oh, if you're making an animated asset without a graphic card, then you definitely need to use a render farm. Without a render farm, it will take a very long time to render, especially with the setup you are explaining. If it's especially if it's in EV, if it's in cycles, if it's in cycles, then at a high resolution with a high sample rate, it will be very difficult and it will definitely take a lot of time, especially with the weather getting hotter here. It will definitely fry your laptop, or at least it will get very hot. Make sure to keep it in a cold place, like have a fan running or have a cooling pad below it. That should help. But yeah, just try sheep it. I think that should really help you. Let me share the render farm with you. So yeah, this is the render farm I'm talking about. Like this is the website, ship it. It should have a good like rendering, fast rendering for your laptop. While I have not tried it, so it's up to you. Like use it at your own risk. But I have heard good things about it, like on Reddit and reviews on YouTube videos. So it should be good, I think. But yeah, definitely use it at your own risk. I don't want like you telling me you lost other stuff due to this. But yeah, if needed, use render farm. Okay, I think we have done the rendering, like not the rendering. I think we have done the modeling quite well to the point where we can start just adding colors and details. And it's past midnight here. It's almost 12:30 here. So if you have any questions or anything you'd like to add, feel free to do so. and I will be ending the stream in like a few minutes. I'm here just for like a few minutes if you want to add something. And thanks for joining the Cobbler Live as well as Kranti Kale. It was really nice talking to you too. And I had fun as well. My throat is definitely going to be sore tomorrow. I haven't spoken so much since like a few months. So I'll get some tea in the morning. I guess that should help. But yeah, I need to get used to this so I can continue streaming a lot in the future as well. I do like to talk though, like streaming while talking and while having a conversation is definitely good, like better than streaming just to nothingness. So yeah, definitely appreciate you hanging out in the chat as well as staying in the stream. And great to see you back. And similarly, here as well, I'm glad to see you back again in chat as well. You drop really good insights as well as help with the OBS as well as other stuff. Once I get the once we do reach the Twitch follower goal, I will definitely ask for help with the setting up the coins, the point reward system as well. We shall make it a fun one for the chat as well as for you as well as a viewer. My pleasure. Glad to hear that. And likewise. All right. I guess that was it for today's stream. Thanks for joining in on every platform. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next one.